Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is of course as always on Wednesdays, full and packed with new makeup releases, mostly of the indie world of course, and mostly colorful and exciting, and that is what we're doing here, and this is how we are colorful and exciting. And anyway, you know the drill. Okay, this is going to be probably again a long video, but we are always working this together and I'm so glad you're here and you're spending this time with me. In case you're new here, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist. I'm living for colorful makeup and colorful styling. We're very bold and unafraid when it comes to makeup, also darker colors, and of course, as you can see, very yeah, colorful. So anyway, that is what we're doing here, but we are also not bashing on neutrals, because you know, there is a place for everything, and this is how I run my channel, and this is how I see things in life. You know, there is a place for everything and there is a time for everything, and right now it was the time for this, you know? So anyway, please feel free to check out my social media, which is linked in the description box, and also of course my channel, and if you like it here, then by all means subscribe, because I would love to have you here. All right, sweeties, this is it. We're gonna go right in. I have a lot to talk to you about, because a lot of beautiful things have happened and beautiful things have been released and sneak peeked, so we'll definitely go right in. All right, so let's just move over and make some room for the for the new makeup releases. Okay, sweeties, Cara Beauty. Cara Beauty is coming out with the Scorpio palette. This is how she looks. We do have 10 shades here, and this retails for $16. Okay, so this is the first in their Zodiac series, so I assume that there's going to be a monthly new palette coming, and again, this is the Scorpio one. Now, I don't know enough about all these Zodiac signs, if this color scheme reflects something, you know, that is in that sign or something. I honestly truly have no idea, but of course there is the lobster. There's the lobster, the Scorpio, whatever, on the packaging, and that is of course reflected in the palette, in that orange, in that very saturated orangey shade, so that makes sense. Beyond that, I cannot tell you, because I don't know. I personally would have loved for that darkest shade, for that taupey brownish grayish shade, to be a matte, because I just love my dark mattes. But beyond that, I think it's a very cute palette, and of course we all have different makeup styles, so you make up your own mind. So this is, wait, is this already live? Honestly, I don't know. It might be already live, you know, so you feel free to check this out. This is either already live or it's coming from Cara Beauty. Okay, sweeties, then let's also talk about news from Tammy Tanuka, Sigil inspired. And she is coming out with the Magic of the Fallen collection. Now again, this woman with the names she gives her collections and her palettes, and we're going to talk about something else in just a second, it is incredible. And also this looks so beautiful. These swatches, sweeties, are absolutely stunning. You get 12 shades here. This is Magic of the Fallen. How does she do that? She always gets me with the names, you know, even if the palette is just 20 shades of neutrals, just making this up, okay? But she calls it the Enchantment of the Maiden or something, you know? Again, just making it up, but giving you an example. It is like, I would buy anything from her. I would, you know, like if they would, like, I don't know. Anyway, this is coming soon. Have your eyes open for this. This looks beautiful. Super beautiful. This looks like it's going to be pigments. This is not going to be pressed, I don't think. So if you're into pigments, this might be something that you want to look out for. Then let me just scroll down to the other release that we are having from Tammy Tanuka. And she has come out with the Languid Chestnut Toad palette. Like, really? How? I want to spend one day in her brain. Seriously. Okay, so this is a 6-pan palette with mattes and shimmers. It, as always, or as usual, they come in 2 sizes. There is the mini tiny size, which is basically this size. Okay, so don't make the mistake if you are not into like tiny palettes. On the website, you will have the option of ordering 2 different sizes, okay? And then there's the regular size. Now, when I ordered, the one time I ordered from her, which was the Jolly Icefish, I think it was Jolly Icefish palette, I by mistake ordered the small one, and I'm just not into anything that is tiny. But the palette itself was really nice, and the performance was also really nice. So anyway, this is available now, and the travel size, which is a tiny one, retails for $27, and then the full size retails for $53. I hope this is right, because I'm just taking this here from a makeup releases site, so I hope that the ruble, is it ruble? I think so, the ruble conversion to dollar has been done properly. So anyway, you better check for yourself again, okay? So just double check. Okay, so let's also talk about Rare Beauty, because she is coming out with, I think, well, no, it's one palette, but it comes in 2 different packagings. I don't know why that is. Why would that be significant or important or something? I don't know. But there are 2 versions of this palette, and this is the Discovery eyeshadow palette. It has 7 shades per palette, and it retails for $29. And this is, let me just check what the date is. This is already live, okay? I have a feeling that I spoke about this when they sneak peeked it, but anyway, this is already live now from Rare Beauty, in case you want to give this one a try. Okay, Hola Chronicles Beauty Cosmetics. Hola Chronicles Beauty, wow, is coming out with the Halloween palette. This is how she looks. I think also this color scheme is so nice and exciting. I love fall themed palettes. This one is kind of extreme in a certain way, you know, because a lot of fall themed palettes are very grounding and calm while being intense and colorful, if you know what I mean. But this one is extreme, but in a good way, in an inspiring way. I really like this one. I think the colors are spectacular. You get 15 shades, and this is already available too, in case you want to check this out. What the outer packaging is all about, I honestly have no idea. It's scary. Okay, it's something scary. All right, sweeties, Con Homegirls are coming out with the Casino eyeshadow palette. This, sweeties, this is so cool. It's of course mostly a dark neutral palette, right? But just the addition of that one green shade, it makes it, I don't know, what is it? It makes it so attractive, you know? Just imagine they would have replaced this one green shade with, I don't know, a bone color matte or something, right? Or another like lighter champagne shimmer or who knows what. Then it would just be a pretty flat palette, but with that green, so cool. I love this palette. It's beautiful. You get 12 shades. It retails for $28, and it's available now for pre-order, and I think it's beautiful. I love palettes like this. It's a very interesting neutral palette with a pop of green. Okay, so I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, then let's also talk about Alien Cosmetics, and I'm honestly a little bit surprised that Alien Cosmetics is actually sneak peeking new stuff that is still called Alien Cosmetics, because I thought we were going through a change and a rebranding, and I assumed that there's maybe also going to be a name change or something like this, but maybe not, because everything that I'm going to show you, and it's 2 different things, is still labeled as Alien Cosmetics. Okay, so this is the first sneak peek that I want to show you, and that is going to be a shimmer base. This is basically just the outer packaging of a shimmer base that is coming soon. So that is basically all I know about this one. And then let me just find the other release. The other release is also coming soon, and that is the Fall Magic eyeshadow palette, which is, oh, I'm already like melting, you know. I'm just so into fall themed palettes, and you know I'm a huge fan of Alien Cosmetics formula. I just like it. This is like a perfect match formula wise. I would say that it is one of my most favorite formulas to work with. So for me, and I've heard different things, you know, even my YouTube friends have very different opinions about that formula. It is just in everything, it is very personal. So you know, you have to figure it out for yourself, but for me personally, I love that formula. Anyway, Fall Magic, just from the outer packaging, which is all I'm seeing right now of this palette, this shall be beautiful, you know. So anyway, this is that. I have a code with Alien Cosmetics. You will find all my codes down in the description box in case you want to use them. Okay, now let us go to another kind of quiet palette, and that is from Lorac Cosmetics. Lorac Cosmetics, not saying it the wrong way. Okay, so this is the Holiday 2021 collection, and this includes the Pro Palette Fairy Tale Forest for $35, then the Frosted Sequoia for $15, then the Mystic Oak $15, Winter Rose. Okay, so these are then smaller palettes. Okay, yeah, so basically everything here is pretty neutral, if you ask me. Of course, the big palette leans also a little bit into, like a little bit hint into the orange and into the warmer neutrals, but anyway, so that is what it is. This overall, you know, there is a place, and there is of course also clients or customers for everything. This is not necessarily my a release that is destined for me, you know. But anyway, this is available now in case, wait, Wait, this is launching soon at Lorac Cosmetics and it's available now at Ulta. What does that mean? It launches earlier in Ulta than it does on the brand's website? Maybe. You check it. You check it in case this is interesting to you. Then please feel free to check it. This is maybe not so much for me, but in general, I have not tried this brand. I definitely want to try every brand that is out there, you know? So anyway, this is that holiday collection. Then let's also talk about Poppy Cosmetics because they are releasing mini palettes. Now we do have the Summer Fling palette, which is the more like the one in the pinky packaging with also the pinkish color scheme, and then the Mood Swings palette. So cute. Mood Swings palette, that's my palette. You know? Okay, so anyway, that is of course the one with the blues and the greens. And you also see the swatches. I think this is very, very cute. Is this for me? No, it's just too small for me because I'm not too much into small palettes, as you probably know, but these retail for $12 a piece. They're already available since yesterday. When you're seeing this, I'm just trying to like always figure out what is your today when you're seeing this and how does it relate to the releases. So anyway, this released your yesterday, so feel free to check this one out from Poppy Cosmetics. It looks very cute. Very, very cute. And even like both of them together could work super, super well. Then I also wanted to talk about Menagerie Cosmetics. I had kind of hinted at this already in like a couple of weeks ago, I think, when we spoke about the Arthurine Polar Lights palette. This is going to be a highlighter palette and now we see the full packaging. Okay, so just saying this is coming on November 1st. Just wanted to draw your attention back to this one because the packaging of that brand, seriously, so cute. Like seriously. Okay, so then let's also talk about Saints, Angels and Sinners because she's coming out with the Egg Hunt palette. This is a 4-shade palette, a quad. It's a quad and it's all duochromes, and of course you also see the swatches there, and I think this is super, super cute. This woman, seriously. Okay, Egg Hunt is maybe a little bit premature, or is there another religion where we're hunting eggs in fall? I don't know. You let me know because I don't want to say something wrong, but anyway, so she's living and loving it, and you know, like really so cute. Anyway, so this is already available. All right, sweeties, then there's also something else. So this is also coming, and that is a Grateful Heart eyeshadow palette. This is coming soon. It is an eyeshadow palette with 9 shades, and also this one, I'm just so excited about this because look just at the packaging, you know, the what is it called, a quilt? It's a quilt? Or is it, yeah, whatever it is. It is so homey and it makes you feel so good and warm and safe and cuddly, and it's just so nice. And also the color combination and stuff is so nice. Just off the outer packaging. This is all I'm seeing here right now, okay? So this is coming soon, so stay tuned. We're definitely going to talk about that more once we get there. Okay, then Pout and Shout. Pout and Shout, one of my most favorite brands to talk about because it is just so incredible and creative and amazing. And she's coming out with more Happy Glow Lucky highlighters. And just look at the packaging, like seriously, sweetie. Oh my, really? Okay, so we do have the Lucky Lotus Flower. We have the Lucky Maneki, we have the Lucky Frog, and we have the Lucky Cow. Lucky cow. All right, so all of them retail between $6.90 and around $14 depending on what you can afford. And of course Pout and Shout is based in the UK, so you will of course find then pound prices there. Okay, sweeties, this is what it is. Very, very cute brand, seriously. Okay, then a new brand for me, and that is called Shall We Makeup. Shall we? Anyway, Shall We Makeup, and they're coming out with the Astral Journey collection, and this collection includes 5 new multi-chrome liquid eyeshadows. This is going to be available on November 5th, and this is how they look. Do I have swatches? I don't think I have swatches here right now, but in case I do have, I will still include them, but right now I don't have them. But anyway, this looks super, super cute, and I just wanted to use this opportunity to introduce a new brand to you and just draw your attention to that because, you know, I'm very protective of my little fledglings. Okay, Nomad Cosmetics is coming out with a surprise because, you know, suddenly this one popped up. This is the Venice Simplon, I think, Venice Simplon Express eyeshadow palette, a 9-pan palette with mattes and shimmers, and it says here this is a 9-pan version of the Orient Express eyeshadow palette that came out a year and a half, something like that ago. Yeah, and this is already available. Is this true? Wait. This is available when you're seeing this. This released yesterday, and this is how she looks. And of course, if you know the Orient Express palette, then you see that there is definitely like, this is the smaller sibling of that palette, and it's really, really cute, you know. And me personally, I really, really like Nomad Cosmetics. Of course, I love their formula, so feel free to check this out. I also do have a code with Nomad, and you will find it, of course, in the description box. Okay, then Ulta and Pixar are coming out in a collaboration with 3 different palettes, okay, or 3 different collections, and they're of course all Pixar related. One is created around Toy Story, one is created around Finding Nemo, one is created around Monsters Incorporated. And you do have eyeshadow palettes, you do have lip sets, you have sponges, you have blushes, you have a candle. Okay, you have a bag and body wash and all kinds of stuff, and each collection is a little bit different. So depending on what you of course like, then of course check this out. Yeah, they look cute. Honestly, the pictures are a bit small here. It's very, very hard for me to see exactly about the color schemes of the palettes and what is mattes and what is shimmers. But anyway, this is not available to me. I'm just pointing this out for you people who are who have access to Ulta, you know? So anyway, this is already available when you're seeing this. Then let's also talk about Beauty by Yomaira, and that is such a cute palette that I'm going to show you now. And this is the fall theme palette. This is Fall in Love Volume 2. This is a nice size palette. This is what keeps Leorah busy for a couple of days, you know what I mean? I think this is so, so cute. And this is the kind of palette where I say this is grounding, this is soothing, this is coming home, this is like having hot chocolate, this is I don't know, a nice walk with your most favorite person in the fields of gold, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, so this is available now. I love this. Fall in Love, yeah, shouldn't we do that? Okay, so yeah, let's save that for later. Okay, let's talk about Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, because I have been waiting to talk about this again for so long, because I think around summertime, maybe in July or something, I spoke about a sneak peek that something is coming, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, where is it? Where is it? The Relentless palette. Do you remember the Relentless palette, the sneak peek? This one, it's coming. Now it is coming, and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is coming on November 12th. Just wanted to let you know, because yeah, this is so coming my way. Just saying. Okay, so November 12th, just so you know, 39 shades mattes and shimmers, and these 3 big shades to the right are supposedly the duochrome shades. Okay, multichrome, duochrome, something like that. Okay, sweeties, then let's also talk about Huda. I just had to. Okay, so here we have, of course, the Rose Quartz collection with the Rose Quartz palette. Yeah. I was like, oh, Huda, really? So cute. This is not me at all. This is just way too little. Way too little in the sense of drama, okay? But I know that a lot of people love these palettes and a lot of people rock these palettes, and even I would look glorious in this palette, okay? I'm not negative about this palette in general. Also, when you see the swatches, it actually looks much better than it looks in the palette. But I still think, because I looked at the outer packaging, and right now I cannot find the picture of that packaging picture, because there is in that stone texture that is on the outer packaging, there is this dark burgundy red line in it, you know? And I was like, where is that in the palette? That would have made the palette, you know? Why do brands not ask me? Seriously, that is missing in the palette, you know? Do whatever, rosy neutrals, whatever you want, but just add like this one thing, you know? Okay, so there is a dark brown, or is it a black? It's hard for me to say, but you know, if she would have added this dark burgundy matte, I would have been able to say, wow, okay, you know, like for certain occasions I could totally use this palette, you know? Yeah, so but anyway, like that I'm going to save money. And of course there's also other things in the collection, so feel free to check this out in case you want to. You do have, of course, the 18 shades for the Rose Quartz palette. You do have a face what? A face gloss. You do have a lip balm, and I think that's what it is. This is going to come on November 1st. Okay, sweeties, let us move on to Alpha Beauty, because they are coming out with the Lucky Lady eyeshadow palette consisting of 32 neutral shades with a mix of mattes and shimmers. This has dropped already, and this is how she looks. Now again, this is not made for me necessarily, but in any case, I would probably also have put a little bit more dark shades because that is just my makeup style. But again, you know, most people are not necessarily like me, okay, and have other needs, and most people have probably the need for lighter shades, okay? So this is a very it's a very good release for the right person. It is maybe not just necessarily for me, okay? But anyway, you feel free to check this out. This is live already. I don't have a price for this one. Okay, now let us also talk let's talk about this one. This is a new brand, Standing O Cosmetics. What does the O stand for? I don't know, but anyway, this is the performance palette. It has 15 shades with 13 mattes and 2 shimmers, which is a very extraordinary ratio, you know, really cool. Okay, for $26, and then you do have lip products, you do have 3 liquid lipsticks, you do have a lip liner, and then also a lip duo, which is a lipstick and a lip liner. You do have lashes in different styles, and you do have a Lucky Lash adhesive. Lucky Lash adhesive. I love lash glues. You know, I can keep busy with lash glues, seriously. Okay, so this brand is vegan and it's cruelty free, and this is available now on their website in case you want to check it out. The palette again is a nice, vibrant, but still kind of soothing, you know. It has this earthiness to it. It's a fall theme palette, you know, and I love it. So anyway, this is what it is, and now let us also talk about JD Glow, because JD Glow Cosmetics is coming out with new gel liners and metallic shadows. So anyway, they retail for $16, and this is available now in case you want to check this out. The green though, so cute. But you know what, even the other ones, even like also the orange and the beet one, the gold, you know, I can take it or leave it, but the other 3 shades, really cool. Anyway, you can have them as bundles or individually as far as I can see here, and that is it from JD Glow Cosmetics. Then let's also talk about Leorah Cosmetics, because Leorah is coming out with the Desert Kiss blush, or is it Dessert Kiss? I never know how to pronounce it. I never know. Okay, so anyway, it is Desert, I think, Kiss blush palette consisting of 6 matte shades. Yeah, it looks super vibrant here, so that might be a little bit scary for some people, but sweeties, I always say I use blushes like this all the time, and I'm super fair, you know, like my foundation shade is ivory, you know, but I use blushes like this all the time. You just have to be careful when you apply it, you know, and you just like put a hint of it, like you don't pack it on and have the color payoff that is in that palette, you know. So anyway, this is going to launch or be available on November 1st, and it will retail for $20 from Leorah Cosmetics. I've also tried this brand a couple of times already, and also the owner is super nice and the performance was always solid. Okay, sweeties, HipDot is collaborating with Tapatio hot sauce. No, I don't know what that is. It seems to be a sauce. I don't know. But again, I just every single time I'm filming a video like this, and there are collaborations or stuff like themes of palettes, like the Lucky palette. You guys were so sweet when we spoke about the Lucky palette from Notoriously Morbid that just released, and I didn't know who that is, and you guys are like, really, Leorah? Living under a rock, aren't we? Yeah, whatever, you know, it's just what it is. Okay, so apparently this is some kind of a hot sauce, and they're collaborating with HipDot, and they're coming out with all kinds of stuff, which you can see here. There's a palette, and there is lip products, there's a sponge, there's pigments, and all kinds of stuff. So feel free to check this out. This is, wait, oh, can I pronounce this? Dia de los Muertos Tapatio Pigment and Cream Palette. Huh? Big thumbs up for this one, seriously, you know, I'm good. Yeah, okay, I think the whole collection retails for $72 and this is now available for pre-order. Okay, sweeties, I wanted to update you on Spellbound Beauty because we had spoken about the Rituals palette and I'm not 100% sure if I got around to tell you how the inside of the palette looks, because I definitely remember speaking about the outside, the sneak peek, you know, the outside of the packaging. Now, here is the palette, 15 shades with a mix of mattes and shimmers, retailing for $20, available now for purchase. And also this one is a fall themed palette, but this has already more like the grunge and the a little bit more like the mysterious, and of course it's the theme of the palette also, you know, and I think it's really cool. It's a really cool palette. Yeah, so anyway, I would have put a black in it, you know. I would have put a black in it. But anyway, so this is what it is. Feel free to, of course, check out Spellbound Beauty. Alright, sweeties, let us also talk about Eunique Beauty because they're coming out with yet another cool collection. And I have already 2 or 3 of these collections and this is the next one and I'm not like, I cannot keep up. Festive, the Festive collection. Okay, this is the full reveal and I know that my friend Nikki Raven is getting this in PR, so you will definitely be able to see this one in action on her channel. So you do get 3 eyeshadow palettes. Usually in these kinds of collections you do get 3 6-pan palettes, you do get 2 highlighters, which by the way look absolutely stunning, and you do get lippies. That is what it is, and this is already available for pre-order as far as I know. This looks so cute. It looks so cute. Is this something that I'm going to have? Probably not, because it is almost too quiet for me. It's very nice for also the time of the year and for the occasion, for the theme of the whole collection. It's, I think, super well executed. For me it is probably, though, look at me, you know. So I'm going to probably wait for the next collection, but especially the one with the black packaging though in the middle is so pretty. So pretty. What is this one called? Dark Souls. Yeah. So anyway, also I super love the formula of Eunique Beauty. I think it's a spectacular brand. I also do have a code with Eunique Beauty if you want to save some money. But anyway, this one is probably going to be a pass for me, also because I'm getting so much stuff right now, which is kind of really exciting and like, you know, really what grabs my attention. But again, if you want to see this, then please go to Nikki's channel, because I know for sure that she's getting this when I'm filming this. She probably has it already. Okay, sweeties, Black Moxie Cosmetics is coming out, of course, with the Forbidden. I thought it was Forbidden Forest. Now here it's just Forbidden, the Forbidden eyeshadow palette. I don't know, but anyway, I could only show you 3 of the 4 shades last week, so I just wanted to kind of touch up on this and show you all 4 shades. Also, this one is super nice. It's so beautiful with the shift in the shades and stuff like that. Really beautiful. And this is already live. Is that true? No, I'm lying. The pre-order starts on October 30th. All right, so that is then, I guess, is that Halloween? Yeah, also that I don't know. Okay, yeah, I know. Living under a rock. Okay, sweeties, it's just not part of my life. I don't know. I'm just taking it as it comes, you know? Alright, Dominique Cosmetics is coming out with the Coral Blossom eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. Also, this is, of course, not made for me, but I have to say, for a 10-pan palette, I'm very grateful for the darker shades that are in there. This is not really a color scheme, though, that I'm going to wear, like, all the time, or, like, you know, this is not made for me, but maybe it is for you. And this retails for $42, and then you can also have it in a bundle with, I don't know what else. What does it come with? A nudie lip liner and the what? Caliata lipstick. Okay, so anyway, you can have it either for $42, just the palette, or $68 for the whole bundle, and this is already available when you're seeing this. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show you is actually super cute, and that is from Beauty Shakers, and that is this one. This is the Witch's Brew eyeshadow palette. This is kind of really cute, you know, with the color scheme and the execution. Now again, I'm not into weird shapes of palettes, really, honestly, I'm not. And of course the whole witches and like scary theme, like I you know, it's not me, it's not part of my life, but the eyeshadow, like the whole execution of the whole thing, you know, I'm judging it according to what I see and with the detachment of someone who is not into it. okay, but still the eyeshadow palette itself with the color scheme and everything, it looks like so much fun, you know, so much fun. Okay, so this is available now for $45 from Beauty Shakers. It has 16 shades with a mix of matte shimmers and glitters. I don't know how many, maybe 4. It could be maybe 4 pressed glitters, and that is what it is. So feel free to check this out in case you want to. Okay, sweeties, then let's also talk about another Halloween palette, and that is from Peachy Queen. And this is, again, I saw this popping up and I knew immediately it was Peachy Queen, because Peachy Queen is definitely one of those brands with that just, you know, that this is Peachy Queen, you know, it's like Pout and Shout. You just know it's Pout and Shout, you know. So yeah, this is the palette. This is the Trick or Treat eyeshadow palette, and this just looks so like Peachy Queen. And of course, this is a color scheme that I can absolutely vibe with. This is more me, you know, just saying. Okay, so this is of course a limited edition, because a lot of those Halloween releases are, of course. This retails for $25. It's available now, and it has 12 shades with a mix of shimmers, diamond, and matte finishes. All right, sweeties, we're moving on to where are we going? We're going to, oh, this one. Swedish Reality Cosmetics. I'm actually super excited to tell you that she's going to come out with a new palette, and this one is breakfast themed, apparently, you know. I have already previously featured Swedish Reality Cosmetics here on my channel with 1 or 2 palettes. 1 palette, I think it was 1 palette, and lashes and stuff like that. So that was really, really nice. So this is going to be a palette with 16 shades. It's going to be all matte, and the shade reveal and of course the names are coming soon. So anyway, super excited that she's coming out with another palette, because, you know, once I've tried a brand, I kind of have the connection to that brand, and you know, it's like an umbilical cord between me and the brand. Okay, then Tracy's Powder Room, I definitely also wanted to feature, because she's coming out with the Ghost Shifters collection, which is 6 eyeshadows / highlighters / toppers, you know, and this is how they look. And of course you also see the swatches there. So nice, so nice. And if you are into like topper shades and highlighters, for me it's like, wow, I love highlighters, seriously. Yeah, so this is so cool. And I've also tried Tracy's Powder Room. I really love her eyeshadows. I do have a couple of shimmery eyeshadows. I'm also, because they're a fitting color, I also use them as highlighters once in a while, you know, so really nice. Let's see, these will retail between $8 and $15 each, depending on the pan size. Okay, so feel free to check this one out. This is the Ghost Shifters collection from Tracy's Powder Room. All right, let's also talk about Badass Beauties, because they're coming out with 2 new palettes. This is going to launch on November 15th, and this is the Class in Session palette and the 12-hour shifts palette. Okay, so the 12-hour shift, I cannot really see so well. It looks like the shades are deep browns and then red and some pink, maybe. Maybe I will be able to find a better picture by the time, like before I finish editing. I hope so. If not, then this is what it is, okay? And then of course the Class in Session palette, where you do have also some cold greens and also some browns and also some pinks. So anyway, this is what it is. This is coming on November 15th. Each palette will have 9 shades with 6 mattes and 3 shimmers, and I don't have a price, but keep your eyes open for this, of course, once this launches. Okay, then of course, yeah, Juvia's Place is coming out with their Holiday 2021 collection. So you do have 2 6-pan palettes, you do have a brush set, you do have liquid lipsticks, you do have eyeliners, and you do have, yeah, brushes, I told you already. Okay, so anyway, this is how it looks. I think also this one is cute, especially the blue palette is kind of really nice and wintry. For me, it is lacking depth. I would definitely have put a dark matte into this instead of, I don't know, I feel it's very light. Like even for an icy palette, I kind of still need the drama, sorry. I still need the drama, you know? So these palettes are cute. It is not for me. It's not enough drama in the palettes. You know, I don't know why I'm so much into the drama when it comes to makeup. Maybe because I'm trying to keep drama as much as possible out of my normal life, you know, like life off YouTube and off, well, you know, I'm basically just allowing myself to have the drama in my eyes and in my makeup. So, but this is, it's cute and everything, is just not for me right now, but maybe it is for you. So this should already be available in case you want to check it out. Then definitely I also wanted to show you this one from Nomad Cosmetics. I got tagged in this so many times because bigger palettes, colorful palettes, you know me so well. So we have two big palettes with 30 shades each. One is called Potpourri and one is called Freshly Cut, and they retail for $20 each. And of course one is like super colorful and one is more like a fall themed palette. I cannot even tell you which one I like more. I think they both are really charming, you know. And I've tried Nomad Cosmetics. It's a solid formula. At least like 2 years ago when I tried it the last time, it was okay. I don't know now, my standards also have changed, so I don't know, can't really tell you what I would think about it now, because I usually don't have the luxury to go back to stuff and work with it again and see what do I think about it now, but it would be very interesting. Anyway, then they also come out with 9-hand palettes, and 3 of them, and you do have the Love palette, the Lust palette, and the Passion palette. I would have like one of each, please. Let's have some Love, Lust, and Passion. That would be so great, for $11 each. And which one do I love most of the little ones? The one with the, which one is it though? That is the, is this the Love palette? Leorah always gets the love, you know. It's the bluish one, you know. The bluish one I think I like the most. I think it's really cute, and so you get love for $11. Anyhow, okay, sweeties, so feel free to check it out in case that speaks to you. And then let's also talk about Indie Cosmetics, because they are coming out with the Platinum Hits #2 palette, 18 shades of duochromes, sweeties, for $69. And this is how she looks. The whole top row looks like you could also use it, of course, as highlighters and as topper shades, and of course then the other ones are solid. I don't have a price here, right? No, sorry, I don't have swatches here right now. That would be super interesting, because I would love to see the shifts in those shades. Maybe they're still going to show them. I hope so, because this could be super nice. For now, from what I see, just from looking at the palette without swatches, without really seeing the shifts, this is like a duochrome version of a fall theme palette, which is really nice and makes so much sense, you know. So yeah, this is how it looks, and feel free to check this out. This is coming soon. Okay, this is coming soon. And with that, we are done, sweeties. We've done so well. We got love for $11. We got passion for $11. You know, so we're all done. Okay, sweeties. Yeah, so we do have a lot of fun here. As you can see, I'm really happy to be here and to film those videos for you. Of course, you feel free to give me your feedback down in the comments. Also, of course, not only about the love and the passion, but also about what you think about the makeup. And as always, leave me also your feedback if you have any ideas, or tell me what interests you when I'm filming my makeup looks, what to talk about, you know, what interests you, what do you want to hear about. Besides that, of course, my makeup you will find in a pinned comment down in the comment section, and please don't forget to check out my description box, because you have all my links for social media there. You do have ways to support my channel, you do have all my discount codes, and of course all the brands and their products listed, you know. So anyway, that is that. Please come back for my next video. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you here super soon for the next one. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.